have a four-time winner of the MVP award. It is A'ja Wilson, presented with the hardware.
We are watching the ascension of one of the greatest players ever.
Before this game, Indiana pulling off the only upset of the first round. The Fever took 2 out of 3 during the regular season, but all that's out the window. A lot of personnel changes since then.
Execution will be most important. Give me the effort, give me the execution, we'll be fine. But we can't come out and have them play harder than us. Now more than ever, we got to drown out the noise and be about playing a really great 40 minutes of basketball tonight.
Man, you looking at a champ!
It is official. For the first time, we have a four-time winner of the MVP award. It is A'ja Wilson, presented with the hardware.
We are watching the ascension of one of the greatest players ever.
I'm grateful. I don't let these moments pass. But like I said in my speech to my teammates, like, this one's for them. This is for them because we've been through it. And these little moments where we can celebrate, we got to capitalize on them because it's not very often we were very celebrated in a way. So I'm glad that I can be able to bring this to us, bring this to our locker room. But we still got some work to do.
Before this game, Indiana pulling off the only upset of the first round. The Fever took 2 out of 3 during the regular season, but all that's out the window. A lot of personnel changes since then.
Definitely the matchup to keep your eyes on to start this game. Alyssa Smith will be guarding Aaliyah Boston, at least to start.
Well, Jackie Young and Lexi Hall, very physical.
That is a matchup to watch as well. It is hard to beat A'ja Wilson down the floor when she is sprinting to the defensive end. And right here, she gets back and throws this one.
So the Aces not quite looking like themselves so far.
No, they do not look great to start. They've missed some shots right around the rim they would normally make, some turnovers. And the reason why Becky may be going to a smaller lineup is to keep up the pace of this Indiana Fever team.
Yeah, that was her big concern. Dana Evans, as you mentioned, in the game. There's the speed of Evans.
And that is one reason you put her into the game, because she can match speed for speed with this Fever backcourt. You have felt a difference since Dana Evans has checked into this game. How quickly she can move in defensive rotation. Indiana has just been the quicker team. They've been the more energetic team.
It's going to be an interesting practice tomorrow, I would think, for the Las Vegas Aces.
Oh, yes. I mean, they're going to have to go back to the drawing board and really talk about defensive transition, fine-tune some things on the offensive end, get off to a better start. They really got off to a slow start in this one.
The Indiana Fever have pulled off the upset, the 6th seed, beating Vegas 89-73 to take game 1.
They won all 3 categories. That's obvious. They played with a greater sense of urgency. We can catch up with their pace. Even if you know you might be beat, you still have to try hard to get back into the play, and I don't think we tried hard in that category.
I mean, honestly, we were in the huddle talking about, like, we didn't really have a pep to us, you know? You saw, like, the pace that they were playing at, the pep that they had in their step, and we just didn't have that today. And so I think it's on us, to change that next game and just come out, with that pep in our step and kind of match their intensity and their physicality.
16, 48 to 16. Sprint your ass back. Let's go.
Because of this right here, this whole back, they're going to be trailing you. Yes, but come like you're going to get jacked, and then that's your hard cut. Here we go. We're going to go now.
But it starts with quarter 1, the enthusiasm and the energy and the effort, but the execution. Execute. Demand at each other, execute. Demand greatness out of each other. And don't be offended if somebody gets on your ass. Like, we all just trying to win here. That's it. And sometimes we got to go directly at it because we have no more time for my bats. We got no more mulligans. Okay? Starts with the first 5 minutes, and we just win in 5 minute increments. 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Win the next 5. Okay? It's going to take all of us. Yep. All gas, no brakes. Let's go.
Come on now.
Together, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Together.
Game 2 of this best-of-5 semifinal. Indiana won Game 1. Asia Wilson got her 4th MVP trophy. No one's ever done that, but missed 16 shots. Historically, she has always had a good bounce-back game after a poor shooting game.
Execution will be most important. Give me the effort, give me the execution, we'll be fine. But we can't come out and have them play harder than us. We have to make it a point of emphasis to sprint back on defense. And if it's the case again, we'll probably lose, but I don't think it's going to be the case again.
And so the pressure is on the Las Vegas Aces to try to even up the series here.
Chelsea Gray trying to lead her team back. They were in this exact same position in 2022. The first time they won the title, they lost their first semifinal game and went on to win the whole thing. Gray hits her fadeaway.
What a bailout player. And Chelsea Gray has always been that. She will bail you out. When nothing is working on offense, she's got a shot.
Wow, there's the speed of Dana Evans, who had a really good Game 1 and is a good counter for Mitchell.
She did. She was able to just blow by the defense exactly the way she just did. Don't let her get hot. I mean, you could feel a difference in Las Vegas's defensive intensity. They wanted to deny Kelsey Mitchell. They've been doing that. They've been less reactive, more proactive in their defense. And that is helping with some of the turnovers we've seen early by Indiana. Yeah, they have been forcing turnovers, and they look much sharper on the defensive end. Becky Hammond said, we have to tighten up. We got to be more physical. We have to deny Kelsey Mitchell on cuts. We've seen all of that. But to your point, Fever have turned the ball over 6 times for 8 Aces points.
Go down to the Fever. Young, great catch. Terrific finish. Off balance, taking the contact.
How did Jackie Young catch this pass? She was already off balance before the catch, takes the contact and the finish. This crowd is in it. Melissa Smith has been so important to the offense early in this game. They're spreading the floor with Asia Wilson out of the paint. And Melissa Smith has had room to go to work. She's got a nice jump shot. She's making buckets off the move in a 2-player game. Just making herself available, not afraid of the contact on the interior, banging, making tough buckets. They have needed that offensive punch in order to help them get back and get their defense set and control the pace in this game. Yeah, they have been forcing turnovers, and they look much sharper on the defensive end. This has looked like a very different Las Vegas Aces defense, and to me, that is really the key in helping their offensive consistency.
Las Vegas Aces, in convincing fashion, have tied up this series at a game apiece, taking it 90-68, shooting 54% from the floor.
Come on! Come on now! We're sitting here, but we have a lot of unfinished business, okay? And it's going to be harder in Indy. We were the tougher, more aggressive, more physical team, okay? You won the paint, you won the free throw line, you won the assists. We turned them over 22 times. That activity, there's no price tag for that. Our activity, our crowd.
I think we had a better attention to detail. I thought we had more crowded spaces. We were just a lot more locked in.
We didn't come to work on Game 1, and that's on all of us. And I think Game 2, we just decided to come to work. And when we do that, and we do it the right way, and we play the right way, good things happen. So, we have to come in with the mindset of, we got to stick together no matter what. Obviously, their crowds don't get into it. It's playoff atmosphere. Like, the whole city's going to come out. But that doesn't change who we are and the game that we need to play and the system that we have. So is it going to be loud? Yes. Is it going to be rowdy? Probably. But when it comes to us in our locker room, we just got to keep the main thing, and that's continue to be there for each other.
They have to get transition buckets to beat us. They don't want to go against our half-court defense. Not the way we were playing it the other night. They don't want that.
Set the tone early on. Understand it's going to be super physical. Super physical. I don't know who our refs are going to be. I don't really care. What I care about is we come in and handle business. Come on.
Together, 3, 1, 2, 3. Together.
Tonight in Indianapolis, Indiana, it is Game 3 of these best-of-5 semifinals. The series tied at a game apiece between the 2-seed Las Vegas Aces and the 6-seed Indiana Fever.
So we know it's going to be raucous in here. It's going to be rocking. As an opposing player, as an opposing coach, you really got to embrace this type of atmosphere. You got to figure like you're a gladiator going into the Coliseum. Like everybody's against you. You got to embrace those kind of atmospheres. Love it. We love women's basketball fans, and the more the merrier.
We know it will be a charged up atmosphere. Gustafson on the follow. Megan Gustafson giving the Aces some punch off the bench. Down court pass. Smith, deep catch, the spin and the finish. Plus the foul. The former member of the Fever with a chance for 3. Always such a talented player and unlocking it with Las Vegas.
But she said, playing for Vegas, it feels like I'm on the other side of a rainbow after it rains. The sun comes out, it shines on your face, and it feels so good to be seen right now by this team.
It's a 10-point Vegas lead here in this first half, their largest of Game 3.
And right now, Indiana defensively just doesn't have an answer for Jackie Young. There are not many guards in this league who can impede Jackie Young when she gets out in transition like that. She's just too strong.
Asia Wilson is fired up. How about this battle between Boston and Wilson?
As soon as Aaliyah Boston catches the ball and puts it on the deck, Jackie Young comes over as well. But yes, these two players have been going at it. Super physical in the post here. Aaliyah Boston using her strength as well.
3.6 left in the third. The fling ahead, beautifully done, and Young lays it in on a gorgeous lead feed from Gray.
You knew it was a matter of time before Asia Wilson was able to find her stroke, and she really struggled in that first half, and then early into the third quarter, 1 of 12, but certainly has come alive since then.
The acquisition of Melissa Smith, the move from Becky Hammond to have Jewel Lloyd come off the bench, the play of Evans, it has given Vegas the necessary depth to be able to get this far in the playoff. The Las Vegas Aces are 1 win away from heading to the WNBA Finals. They take down Indiana 84-72 in a swing Game 3.
Quiet arena there in that fourth quarter. You guys held them to 3 points in the last 4 minutes. So that's a really good job defensively. Look, we know we played, I'll say 20 good minutes, maybe 25. We can do better. We still got that next gear. You know that when you're going up on the roller coaster, it's like click, 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 and it's just like that thing. We got to find a way to get to that next gear. You guys held them to 30 and 30, 35% and 30 from the floor. So there was a lot of misses, but we do have to clean up the board thing. Yeah. Come on.
Together, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Together. Yeah, I mean, that was the difference in the game, right, was the fourth quarter. Being able to get stops down the stretch. I think they scored 3 points in the last maybe 3.5. You know, we're a team that really relies on our defense. I thought Dana had a really good second half for us on both ends. So, look, we have to do it collectively. We know we're better as a group. I thought that first half we didn't get as much ball movement that I would like. It kind of forced us into taking some tough shots. And, you know, you're not going to beat this team in the first action. Everybody's very well scouted at this point. We got to get off the ball, get that thing popping. And, of course, we want to play out of our defense. But I thought for the most part it was pretty good. Obviously, we got to clean up the boards. But after that, really good job just making all the looks difficult as much as possible.
I feed off my team. We know how important defense is for us. That's been something that we've been really dialed into, something we've been focused on in film. So I know I have to give my all on both ends for us to be successful. So that's something I really am focused on. Yeah, I think we just have to get the job done on Sunday. Job's not finished yet.
This afternoon in Indianapolis, Indiana, it is Game 4 of these best-of-5 semifinals. The Las Vegas Aces, a 2-1 series lead on the Indiana Fever.
This is a dangerous team. This is a team that we were losing to in the third quarter last game. So you have to have the appropriate respect. You can't skip steps, and you can't take a minute off. It's a 40-minute game. We need to be present and win every minute of it. This is a dangerous team. I got a lot of respect for Kelsey Mitchell and their coaching staff and stuff, what they've done here. So we're just about business.
Becky Hammond told us as Wilson comes over the block, said she has never seen Asia have back-to-back poor performances in her career coaching her. Expects a big game today. Off to Bell. Bell drills the three, and that is found money for Vegas's offense. First field goal attempt of the game for Kirsten Bell.
Asia Wilson having herself a game, 28 points, explosive, going to her strong left side, the smooth finish.
Vegas a 2-1 series lead in these best-of-5 semis. In the corner, that three is good. Jackie Young makes it a 2-point game. Career 30-point game in the playoffs for Asia Wilson, one shy of the WNBA record, held by Diana Taurasi and Brianna Stewart. That will do it. Remarkably, there will be a winner-take-all Game 5 Tuesday night in Las Vegas. The Indiana Fever stay alive.
just got to play their better defense, make her look a little difficult, and kind of go from there. Defensively, that's going to be what we're going to be focused on right now.
We got to pick off some of these high careless outlets that they're doing, which means we got to linger around here a little bit. Okay? Here we go. Pick up points are huge. Here we go. What did I tell you on first game? You want to win the game? Bigs up, guards up the whole time. Up into body. So when they're starting in this set, engage. Engage. Here we go.
Right there.
You got to embrace these kind of atmospheres. We worked. We all worked their tails off for that number 2 spot. So that in situations like this, we're in Vegas. And once we beat Indiana, we get home court again. But there's only 2 things that lie at your doorstep. 2 things. And it's either exit meetings with me tomorrow or the finals.
Come on, man. Together, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Together.
Tonight in Las Vegas, Nevada, it is a win or go home Game 5 between the Indiana Fever and the Las Vegas Aces. A trip to the WNBA Finals is on the line.
Our identity always has to start at the defensive end. Giving up 90 points isn't going to cut it, and if we give up 90 points again tonight, we will lose. So that identity has to be rock solid. And, you know, we go play the other end, but this team, more than any other team I've had in the past, we have to win with our defense. We want to be about our business, about playing Aces basketball tonight.
This atmosphere always electric at Michelob Ultra Arena. A trip to the finals is on the line, and we are underway in Las Vegas.
And that is what Vegas is going to continue to need from Jackie Young. Just her efficiency, especially in that mid-range game. Jackie Young is such a tough guard for any defender in the league, and she's got the size and the strength, and just look at that. Can hang in the air a little bit, soft touch as well. She can be deadly from 3. Her mid-range game is terrific and uses that frame so well to get all the way to the bucket.
We asked Becky Hammond, what do you need from Chelsea Gray in this Game 5? And she said, I need her to get us organized. And then said again, we need organization. She has to do that. We also need leadership from her. Asia Wilson told us Dana Evans is our fire, our battery. Dana Evans, a massive X factor in this series, averaging over 9 points on 56% shooting off the bench in the semifinals.
She is so quick with her first step, so you worry a little bit about her getting by you, and then if you give her any kind of cushion, she can step in and drain it. And one of the reasons the Indiana Fever go into this zone when Dana Evans is on the floor, she's so quick, and they've had so much difficulty keeping her in front of them in the man-to-man.
A 10-1 Las Vegas run. They have their largest lead of the quarter. Neither team is led by more than 5. Young connects. Jackie Young is dialed in. She has 12 in the first half. Mitchell 3 to shoot. Wilson comes up with a steal. Young in transition. Lays it in. Puts the foul. The strength of Jackie Young and the largest lead of Game 5 for Vegas. Wilson and Young have been sensational for the Aces And it's Las Vegas by 4 with 2:28 to go in the fourth quarter of Game 5. A trip to the finals on the line. Stunningly, this game is tied. 84-all with 52 seconds to go in the fourth quarter of Game 5. We know Becky Hammond, one of the best when it comes to ATOs. 5 seconds of the shot clock for her team to operate here in a tie game at 84. Young leading, misses the layup, the tip, no good! And there will be overtime in Game 5. Out to Hull, 6 to shoot, Hull banks it in. 3 to shoot, out to Gray, Gray launches and hits! Chelsea Gray, a magician in overtime. Gray pedals, stops, dishes, 7 to shoot. Evans eyes the clock. Evans pull up, is good. The Aces guards can't miss in OT. Bob it in Howard, the tip play won't go, and that will do it. The Las Vegas Aces have survived the fever and are headed back to the WNBA Finals.
We appreciate every single last individual that's in this arena right now. Were with us when we were below 500 and you stayed with us and now we're going to the finals. The job's not done. So we need all of you guys to show up from here on out. And let's try to get this one home. Here we go. Come on now. Woo! Yeah, Rich!
It's Rich.
Yes.
Woo! Yeah!
I'm super grateful that your guys' work put us in this position to win another championship. Okay. I'm grateful right now. I'm very grateful. I'm not happy. But this is an authentic smile. We got to improve and grow up fast. We know we got to play better. Okay, but everybody should enjoy the hell out of this. You guys are putting yourself right in the position that you came here for. Liz, what'd you come here for?
Championship.
Dana, what'd you come here for?
Championship.
No, you didn't have a choice. You didn't have a choice.